Here.
It's your boy Noname.
It's your boy Nighttime.
Welcome back, Hub Watchers. Y'all probably wondering what we got going on here. What is this video? Nighttime. Tell them what this is that we uploaded.
Oh, it's something special. We got a little March Madness clip, a little Zion for y'all.
We got a little prediction on the March Madness for y'all, but you said March Madness clip. A clip of what?
I believe it's something new we got for y'all in store. It's a little podcast we recorded. We have it on SoundCloud. If y'all want to see the whole thing, there's a link in the description below.
But y'all already know that, because y'all follow us on Instagram and Twitter, right?
I think so. They're also in the Discord too. That's crazy.
Yeah, y'all should be, right?
Viewers? Because I just saw them at the game night a couple days ago.
Okay. I hear you. Nah, but for real though, guys, because of processing of the video for the podcast, the full thing is going to be up on YouTube tomorrow. So if you want to wait, you can wait till then. But we put up our March Madness predictions today because y'all know there's games today. And it's already up on SoundCloud. You know what I'm saying? Check it out. Nighttime, want to preview some videos we got coming in the future?
Ooh, which ones we got? Okay, so we got the podcast. You already know about that. We got some anime stuff, but you already know about that too. Then let's see, what else do we got?
MVP.
I think I got something special for y'all. We got the MVP video, but something special y'all didn't know was coming was the NBA off-season draft talk, you know?
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about some of these college players who I want to see on some certain teams, you know how it is.
Exactly. We also got, within the next 2 weeks, and it's a tentative timeline, but within the next 2 weeks, a funny video actually, NYC slang. My boy Farhan outdid himself with the thumbnail. Y'all gonna laugh as soon as y'all see it. And that's about it, I think. Right? We gonna be out. Thank y'all for tuning in. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram. We out.
This review here, Nighttime.
Ooh. So what's crazy about it? I know some of y'all haven't been watching. Some of y'all haven't been following.
Ryan.
Now some of y'all are kind of off base right here, but people have been sleeping on this March Madness bracket. I know my bracket's been messed up since week 1. Not even week 1, game 1, bro. And I'm gonna let you know right now, everybody's gonna be talking about Duke. I don't even care about Duke right now. What I'm caring about is Texas Tech beating Gonzaga 75-69. And I'm telling you right now, Gonzaga's a hard team to beat.
I agree with you. Don't worry, guys. We'll talk about Duke and their failures later. If I were to make a video about March Madness, say last week though, I always told my friends, I was like, I don't see them going all the way. That's later in the video, right? You got Texas Tech, I respect it. But I think people are sleeping on Auburn, bro. Auburn out here knocked out Kentucky, one of the top 2 basketball programs in America. And before that, they knocked out UNC, bro. People are sleeping on Auburn, and they got shooters. They got some good 3-point shooters out there, bro.
I was not expecting it. First off, I did not expect them to beat
Auburn
UNC.
isn't even a basketball school, bro.
Facts,
they're a football school.
Team. That's why I was like, when I first saw them in the bracket, I was like, wait, why are y'all here?
People are sleeping on
what
them,
are you doing? And then I saw them beat. I was like, wait, this is not right. This don't add up, Chief. What happened to my Cam Newton?
What was the score, yo? At Kentucky, they beat them by 6, 77-71, and then UNC
they smashed them by
97
bro.
to 80, bro.
Bro, low key.
Wasn't UNC champions just like 2 years ago?
Yes, bro. What?
Hey, for all we know,
understand.
For all we know, it might just be Auburn versus Texas Tech. Who knows?
I love that. I'd love to watch that.
Because with Michigan State, I think they won because of their coaching. Yo, people like be complaining about Tom Izzo. He came in the clutch.
So I'm gonna talk about it right now. So if you've been hiding under a rock, Final Four is gonna be Saturday actually.
Yeah.
March Madness is gonna end this
So
week.
you know this podcast might be dropping on Saturday.
It's gonna have to.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be Auburn versus Virginia. Auburn is 5th seed. And Virginia is the #1 seed, the only #1 seed left, by the way. And then we have Texas Tech and Michigan State. Texas Tech is a #3 seed school. Number 3 seed is school, and Michigan State is a #2 seed is school. And actually, it's kind of not far off. The seeds are not that far off, but
yeah. The only thing
teams that are here is crazy.
Yeah, I think the outlier would definitely be Auburn. Nobody saw them going this far. Nobody saw them going this far. actually. But yeah, you want to talk about Duke now, or where we going?
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about Duke.
Alright, go with it.
So it's not. Well, I can't say it's not hard to be Zion. People are saying he's already top 20 in the NBA without even being in the NBA. I don't know how that works.
I agree with that. But they do have the first 3 picks, so that's why they're like it's hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it's crazy. You know. It's not like there's not a plan, because I bet you the Spurs can easily lock down. They could lock him down without a problem. But see, here's my problem with it. Duke should have lost to Taco Fall.
I agree with you.
They should have lost. I don't know how they won that game, but they should have lost.
Until that Michigan Duke game, that UFC Duke game was the best one. Yo.
Shout out to that RDC World video about that had me weak when he moved the basket.
Yeah. No, they should have lost, bro. First of all, they didn't call the charge. They did not call the charge on Zion. So they didn't call the charge. Even then, yo, I'm telling you, bro, RDC was on point. I don't know how they missed that shot at the end, UCF, but they were up for the entire game, and then somehow they Duke made a little comeback. They should have been gone. They should have been gone. I don't know.
I can't even really be too mad because it was a great game. And they should have won.
And then against Michigan, because of that, that's when I was like, oh, they're not going, bro. They're not going.
It's a plan. It's a formula, bro. Remember what I said about the Nets and the zone travels?
Yeah.
Well, the zone travels over here. The zone originated from college football, bro. The zone traveled at Syracuse.
Yeah.
At the Orange Dome. Now it's traveling here. And I'm telling you, it's not that hard. You just gotta come over here, put a man on him. And yeah, he's gonna bother you, but take that charge, which they should have called. They didn't call it last time, but now they will.
Yeah, but that left the cracks. And then real quick on Tom Izzo, I don't know why people are getting on him because he yells at his players. What coach do you know doesn't yell at your players, bro?
If you're telling me your players being retarded and doing the same,
and that's not even the reason why.
Over and over again,
in the interview, the guy was like, "Oh no, he was yelling at me because he was reminding me of my goal." Like at the beginning of the season, Tom Izzo's players, he has them write down their goals on a piece of paper. The one he was yelling at said that his goal is he wants to make the Final Four, right? So the dude wasn't exactly performing up to standard. So it wasn't like he was calling him out, be like, "Hey, yo, what are you doing?" No, he was saying something along the lines of, "Remember, you said you want to go to the Final Four. You need to play better if you're gonna get to the Final Four." I need y'all to tell me, what coach do you know doesn't yell at their players? It's literally when you have a trust and a relationship built between you. That's actually a form of communication, y'all.
I yell at this man all the time. Come on now. And he be spamming me with phone calls, making sure I wake up.
It'd be like that sometimes.
But you see, it's kind of crazy. But even though Michigan State beat them, I don't think Michigan, like we just said with Texas Tech and Auburn, going to be in the finals.
That's my prediction. Texas Tech versus Auburn.
I don't see Michigan State going anywhere past Texas Tech. Because, like I said, Gonzaga is the hardest team to beat. I feel like, personally, Gonzaga could have easily beat Duke by at least 10 points in the finals. That would have been a nice game to watch, too.
Yeah.
But Texas Tech I don't even know how they won that game.
You know, I feel sorry for Gonzaga. They either make it towards like one of the semis, or one time they made it to finals thing, but they never go all the way, and they have sometimes the best team.
Here's why though. So Gonzaga has a great team, and it's like a great mix between one and dones and people who are staying for 4 years, and it just works. Everything works there. The coaching works. They work. It just is. It's like. I'm trying to think of a team in the NBA that's like Gonzaga.
You know who used to be like them? They're not like them anymore. The Grizzlies, like a couple years ago, used to be like Gonzaga.
Yeah.
Now I'd say probably the Raptors of last year, but we all see how they folded. So I don't think there's really any team right now.
That's tough. That's real tough. But yeah, like I said, Virginia, even though it's the #1 seeded team, the only one left.
For some reason, I don't know. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. For some reason, I just don't believe in them. I just don't believe in them.
The way Auburn been playing,
they not getting past Auburn.
Bro, Auburn and Texas combined have beaten, I think, 4 of the top 4 seeded teams already. I wouldn't be surprised if they take down 2 more. All right.
Yeah, we got the same final, y'all. Our prediction would be Texas Tech versus Auburn, and I'll be honest, for me it's gonna be a coin flip between those two. I'm not gonna pick one to win right now. It depends how they win these games coming up on Saturday, and if they win these games.
Nah, I'm gonna let you know right now. Texas Tech going all the way.
Oh, you're gonna pick them
Texas
over
Tech going
Auburn?
all the
I'm
way.
sorry, I can't listen. As much as I believe in Auburn, I can't decide for one or the other right now. I gotta see how they play.
That's tough.
I gotta see how they play.
Alright.
Not right now. That's a video for them. I'm gonna have to see how they play.
Alright, let's move on.